fixture is in world football, and how Scots really do hold this fixture kind of close to them when these types of things happen.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously we do, but I think the English hold them quite close as well. They like to beat us. Don't make any mistake about that. Don't think it's more important to Scotland than it is to England. Having lived in England for, as I said, quite a long time, I understand it means a lot to them as well. The memories are great. I think we became world champions when we won in '67, didn't we? So all the little things, all the little memories. The 9-3 game, maybe not such a good memory. So there's loads of memories for everybody to have, and hopefully after this one, we can give them a few more.
Last couple, please. Just in terms of what we mentioned there about the other game obviously going on in the group, what would be strange in that aspect, in that you could get a crowd cheer in the middle of nothing, and your mind may look to what's happened over there. How do you balance that?
Like I said, I'm a strange person. Probably won't register if I'm focused on something within the game. So, like I said, there's nothing we can do about that. So we just do what we can to beat England tomorrow night.
Steve, just on what you said a little bit earlier, it's testing yourself against top opposition. Obviously, it's quite rare to be able to do that in international football. Talking about the Euros that are hopefully coming sooner, other big games, hopefully big tournaments. Can this be the perfect preparation for the players with tough opposition, massive crowd, big expectation? Is that the way you see it?
Yeah, this game. And then we go for a very competitive game against Spain. And then we play France in a friendly match. And then next year after, hopefully we've been at the Euros, Euro 2024, hopefully we've been there. We go into a Nations League group against another 3 of the top European sides. So this is where we're at as a squad, as a team. And this is where you have to challenge yourself and you have to get better. I believe that the more you play against the top sides, the better you become. You might suffer a little bit at times, but if you suffer in the right way, you can only improve.
Steve, in your first squad that you named, you had 5 players playing in the English Premier League. Now, if you look at it, you've got 10, some playing in Italy, some playing in Spain. Do you think the form we've seen over, especially the last 6 months, is a direct benefit of those players playing at the very top level every week?
It's a mixture of a lot of things. It's an evolution of a group of young men that have grown up. We've managed to keep most of them together. When I first came in, I spoke about the number of caps a lot of them had. Thankfully, I think I've identified the right ones to continue to cap them at international level, become more and more experienced. I think this camp, if depending on circumstances tomorrow, I could end up handing out a couple more 25 cap medals. Carl McGregor's now over 50. It's a group that's grown together and improved together, and the fact that they're all moving around and playing in different places, getting different experiences, being challenged again, going back to my previous point, being challenged at the top level, playing in the English Premier League against top opposition week in, week out. That's how you improve.
Just back at Hampden, you'll obviously see the attendances go up, the mood around the place, every time you come back seems to get better and better. Is that something the players talk about? Do you hear them talk about the fact that they like coming here to play and they feel that they've got that backing now? They
enjoy getting support rather than getting booed. So that just follows on. The crowd are on side. We've known for a little while now the crowd are back on side. They love coming to watch their national team. They enjoy their nights here at Hampden, and hopefully we can give them another one to enjoy tomorrow night.
Steve, can you say how much has changed in the mentality of the players since that penalty shootout in Belgrade and since that experience of playing in the Euros, including at Wembley?
Yeah, an evolution. I spoke before the Euros saying no matter what happened in the tournament, we would come out a better team. It was one of my quotes, I remember it. It's probably one of the ones I actually got right, because we have improved. We've got better and better. And that's what happens when you get to major tournaments, you get that experience. You should improve. If you don't improve, then you're not a very good person. And I'm talking about coaches and players. We should all improve for that experience.
And there's great excitement among the supporters of both England and Scotland, and the players as well. Would you like to see, as the manager, this tournament coming back as an annual fixture? What are the pros and cons of that?
Way above my pay grade, that one. I'll skip that one. Everyone's fit and available. Thank you.